This guy should be receiving medical attention.
Instead, here he is.
No banger anymore tonight. This is just Rich. You fucking hear me up here, pun? You wanna treat me like a bitch? Wanna dog me right now in my hometown? Put in my family? Get your fucking ass out of here now!
Chris Decker and the rest of the Westies coming in to hopefully calm him down. I have never seen Rich lose his temper like this. Let me tell you, John, when this adrenaline rush wears off, he is going to be exhausted and he is going to be in pain.
The Image Empire out just egging on Rich Howe.
He's clearly not in his right mind. The last thing he wants to do is get in the ring with that 300 pound.
Rich, you out. Run! To the back. Let me take it to the back right now. We're not going to have a repeat of what happened last month. Take it to the back right now.
Cooler heads are finally prevailing. Thank God.
Punisher Van Slyke trying to fight through.
I'm glad to see them both live to fight another day. Rich's family's here. Can you imagine how much of a tragedy it would be if Rich the Banger Howe was permanently injured in the presence of his family, his son. Oh, come on, Rich. Of course we want to see it, but now's not the time. The crowd's solidly behind the Banger, but I'm afraid the best thing to do would be just to move on with the show here.
We have one more match left in the night here. Possibly two if Rich Howe has his way.
Rich causing a commotion up here in the balcony in the dressing room area, obviously chasing after Van Slyke. I don't know about you, but I am really looking forward to calling this match.
This should definitely be another great feather in the cap of Keystone Wrestling's young existence.
I am really excited about having this kid in our company, John. You're not going to see this match anywhere in the Northeast indie scene, the Southeast indie scene, the Western indie scene, the Midwest, only here.
You would be hard-pressed to find any action on the independent circuit that will compare to Keystone Wrestling.
And the energy and athleticism that both of the competitors in this match bring can't be matched anywhere. AJ Evers has a mean streak in him a mile long.
that telltale music from him, introducing the indestructible AJ Evers, as he showed back in the heavyweight title tournament back in March. Putting his body on the line through 3 matches that night, and eventually defeating Mark Krieger in the finals.
He is an angry kid. He is dying to show everyone that he's the best around.
And the crowd in Plymouth, Pennsylvania loves him.
The only guy that is not impressed by him is Shane Strickland.
And Strickland nonchalantly heads to the outside of the ring, examining his opponent, waiting for this match.
Introducing the challenger first, from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 180 pounds, Shane Strickland.
Let's not forget this guy's part of the Image Empire, so who knows what we're going to see from him. Or is he just their hand-picked successor? We don't even know yet.
Only time will tell on that, but we do know where AJ Evers stands, and that's in the center of that ring, defending the Keystone Championship against any challenger.
And he's out there by himself. He comes out by himself every show. He won't be pushed around. He won't take any shortcuts.
And there's your opening bell, folks. Waistlock takedown, floating over to a front face lock.
Tremendous amateur background from AJ. However, you got Strickland with a height, reach, and leverage advantage, I presume. AJ holding his own. Perhaps the more decorated amateur. But you're not going to tire Strickland out. He's in incredible shape.
Let's go, Strickland. Grab the tights. You got to watch that.
Both men in the best physiques I've seen them in. Obviously, Strickland had it in mind that he was going to come for this belt.
Well, AJ Evers eats, sleeps, and breathes wrestling. He's always in the gym. He's always working on new maneuvers, his cardio, and anything else that'll give him the edge to hold on to the belt one more day.
Gotcha, buddy.
An impressive escape from the wrist lock there by AJ Evers.
Keep in mind, AJ probably prepared for Sean Carr, who wrestles an entirely different style. And evidence right there, you can't prepare for a maneuver like that. Where are you going to find someone as athletically gifted as Strickland to train with?
AJ tried backing Strickland into the corner, but last second he reverses him.
Grinding his forearm into AJ's face.
And so it begins with a clean
He
break.
cuffs him like a child. And still has time to pose for the crowd. Sticking his nose high up in the air. He fits right in with the Image Empire. What was I thinking? Wrenching in on the top wrist lock. AJ counters nicely. Traps the arm in a grapevine.
Strickland looking to reverse into a pin, and he does. Certainly way too early for a 3 count, but every time you have to kick out from a pin, that's one more ounce of energy you don't have later on in the night.
Good point, John. Although these guys, I would presume, have a lot of energy.
And there's the receipt from AJ Evers.
Knocks the grin right off of Strickland's face. High hip toss. tight arm drag.
And the running drop kick.
Follows up with both boots to the chest. Hooks the hands and barely gets a 2 count.
Stinging knife-edge chops just echoing through the panic room here.
That'll take the wind out of you, John. And it hurts like a bitch, too.
Many men have walked out of an arena at the end of the night with broken blood vessels in the chest from such a move.
Nice up and over. Strickland rolls out to the ring, and AJ shows everybody why he's the champ. Not giving him any time to recover. Not taking any chances on a count out. AJ's just not happy unless he's performing at his absolute best.
And Shane Strickland takes AJ's feet out from under him right on the ring canvas.
AJ got a little distracted there. Oh, his emotions got a little too much of him.
How you feel about the champ?
Strickland going for a suplex, and it connects on the outside.
Snap suplex on the court. No mats, no protection.
Just bare wood with skin being slammed onto it.
I think he realizes the urgency that he has to dispose of AJ Evers with. He knows he can't win it on the outside, John.
That'll be true in any championship match, barring specific stipulations, obviously, but...
This guy can fly.
And here he goes, landing on his feet.
Like a cat.
And AJ going for that Olympic-style slam.
He caught every bit of that enziguri.
That turnbuckle near falling off of the ring at this point in the night.
Trying to fire up the crowd.
And Shane Strickland answers with an enziguri of his own.
He returned the favor and then some. Evers is just lucky he didn't take a spill out to the floor. Pulls him into the ring, puts all his weight on him. Drops the knee right on the lower back. And then he goes to work on the neck.
AJ just wincing in pain. Clawing his way to the side of the ring, trying to get to his feet. But Strickland using the ring to his advantage.
He could have been a sportsman. He had the upper hand, but no. Still going to work on the back.
And that's exactly how you do it. You pick on one part and just wear it down.
A good strategy in my estimation. That'll take away that fireman's carry slam that AJ likes to do. Irish whip. And AJ counters the side slam with the Hurricane Rana. Tilt-a-whirl. Head scissors, if you will.
And a running powerbomb.
Oh, my God. I don't even know what to say, John.
The resilience of AJ Evers kicking out after a fierce powerbomb like that into the corner.
He hit his head, he wrenched his neck, he hit his lower back. What didn't he injure? And now he has a guillotine choke from the guard. He's
using
wrenching
his legs.
it.
Using his legs to scissor around Evers' sternum and waist, just choking the air out of him.
Very impressive show of strength and heart and courage, but did that last maneuver take everything out of AJ?
Snap bear by Strickland, taking Evers over for a stiff kick into the back.
Again to the back.
He's calling for another kick. But Evers catches him.
A bit telegraphed by Strickland.
And he locks in a half crab center of the ring, placing his knee right into the back. Nowhere for Strickland to go.
Strickland's going to have to think of a way out of this, and fast. The fans, the fellow wrestlers, all clearly behind AJ Evers. Can you imagine that a prospect of the Image Empire doesn't have any friends?
I couldn't see that at all. I thought they were able to buy as many friends as they need.
Well, they'll get around to that. Money has incredible powers, none of which we'll ever know on our announcers' salaries.
Tis true, but it's for the love of the sport. Just like AJ Evers defending the belt, we're here because we love Keystone Wrestling and its fans, and this tremendous action we get to witness up from the crow's nest.
We've seen this move attempted many times tonight. Only the cannon was successful.
Skipping a few steps there, just leaping to the top rope. And it backfires as AJ sends him flying.
Arguably, his athleticism was his own worst enemy there.
That flying elbow drop that Evers has gone to near every show.
Strickland's earning everyone's respect despite his association with some less than reputable characters by kicking out of that maneuver.
We've seen many a man put down by that elbow drop up and down the East Coast.
Solid elbow to the jaw, point of the jaw of Strickland, and he returns the favor.
A fire in AJ Evers here as he blocks the forearm. And a release German suplex.
High and tight. He's on Dream Street.
Launching Strickland into an ace crusher, center of the ring.
Elevated ace crusher, dropping him even higher. Standing position. Near fall. We were almost on our way to the parking lot, John.
Let's go!
Hopefully the banger's on his way to the parking lot and
hopefully the banger's on his way to the ER.
Into an ambulance and on the way to the hospital. Stinging sidekick.
AJ ducks the kick, but catches a return right on the jaw.
AJ served his chin right up to that one.
Strickland taking Evers up to his feet. Going for a modified tombstone here. To a variation of the Codebreaker elect. I've never seen that combination before myself. How about you, Howard?
Certainly not. We've never seen it because it's never been done. That's the innovation you're going to get.
And a 450 splash.
the amount of torque it takes for his 6'3" frame to spin around 450 degrees, and AJ Evers laughs in the face of it.
And hitting Evers with his own slam. A little bit of a fast count there.
Hit a modified back suplex. Didn't seem to phase Evers that much at all. He's exhausted, he's emotionally drained, he's physically drained.
And yet he stays indestructible.
Drop toe hold.
And a modified STF.
He's coming under the chin and locking his hands up towards the head. Small backwards.
But Evers narrowly escapes. He goes right back into it.
Right back to the move. Locks the fingers, pulling the head towards the heel. This is a bad spot, John. The ref's between Strickland and the ropes.
The crowd encouraging him to just tap.
Strickland's taken that 6, 7, 8-inch reach advantage he has on Evers, and he's almost to the ropes, despite being nearly in the middle of the ring.
And he makes it to the ropes once again.
And that's something you can't teach, you can't fake it. That man is flexible, he's tall, he's going to get out of moves like that, whereas maybe someone like Sean Carr would have tapped, John. And that's the difference when you have a surprise opponent like this.
And just hanging Evers over the middle rope there as he takes to the outside for a breather.
Strickland looking a little less injured here, favoring his job. He slides into the ring with some confidence. Open hand palm to the point of the jaw. Is he going for that move again, John? Couldn't quite hit it for the third time tonight.
Strickland went to the well one too many times there.
He is a long way from the ropes.
AJ bending Strickland nearly in half, and he taps. AJ Evers retains, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Panic Room.
He earned every bit of that victory, John. And all I want to know is, where was the Image Empire when their top prospect was being stretched?
AJ calling for the microphone.
Let's get him a microphone. Let's let the champ address his fans.
Hello?
Hi. I want to thank all you guys for coming tonight. It's the best wrestling show in Northeast Pennsylvania.
I wouldn't disagree with them
They want to
there.
call us names. They want to make fun of where we came from. Let them know in Wilkes-Barre, they're looking at the best damn professional wrestler in this area.
He's full of emotion, John. He built this promotion from the ground up.
You're a goddamn tough opponent, man. I'm showing you a sign of respect.
Being the bigger man of the two,
A true class act, AJ Evers.
we'll see if Strickland returns it.
Folks, true showmanship.
That's a nice sight there. Oh, and of course,
We were wondering where the Image Empire was.
Strickland with his phony friendship, leaving the champ high and dry, as though he didn't even see it. We got the locker room clearing. You don't have to look far to find enemies of the Image Empire. You got President Chris Decker in there.
This doesn't make sense.
As much as I hate to say it, I'm actually glad to see that Rich the Banger Howe's not out there.
Mark Krieger's back in the ring again.
You have the cannon in there shielding AJ. Cadillac Stanks. Alex Shepard, Mr. Carter.
Mark Krieger, you listen to me, you listen to me good. All night I've got to deal with guys come in and out of here and think that they run this show. They think that they're running the promotion by coming out and doing everything. Mark Krieger, I told you before, when you came out with Punt, you guys better not do anything anymore. Well, guess what, pal? Consider yourself shit can. You're fucking fine.
Chris Decker laying down the law.
You are fine, Punt. You are good. No more. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. No more. Consider yourself completely terminated from Keystone Wrestling. You hear me? Completely. No. Fuck that. Fuck that.
I'm sick of you, piece of shit. Come on,
I'm sick of you, you fat piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of my fucking room.
Well, you can't calm AJ Evers down. He wrestled a brutal 20-minute plus match.
Can't fire. Why can't I fire? Can't fire.
And he still wants to get in there against Krieger.
Chris Decker. Please take Krieger for June 1st. I'll put the belt on the line and a steel cage. Now get the hell out of my ring.
You want to
Listen.
Evers?
Listen, you listen to me right now.
You talk to me. I hold his contract.
You listen to me right now. AJ. That's a brilliant idea. You know, we're gonna have to annex a little more though. All night, people have gone in and out of this ring because they can't solve it in the middle of it. So young money, you got a problem where you guys can't keep your managers out of the way. You guys are gonna be the cage against the DCK as well. Ryan Giroux, baby Wallace. You wanna come out and ruin my mission? You guys are gonna be in the cage and you're settling. You're gonna have weapons inside the cage. June 1st, 3 cage matches. Come back here in the panic room. Keystone Wrestling. Thank everybody for coming out. And you guys get the hell out of here.
You got the boss making some decisions, but they may be some dangerous decisions. He just made 3 cage matches.
I'm not playing anymore. Get to the back. Thanks everybody for coming out to the show tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Come on back to your first.
That's not fair. It's just fair.
Jake, get these guys out of here. Take care of this.
We're fine. We made our point.
Yeah, make your point on June 1st.
Well, John, that about wraps it up for us.
You know what?
Or
You know what?
maybe not.
Before everybody goes, there seems to be this deal here where Mark Krieger only wants to defend for this title. So you know what? Additionally, on June 1st, we are going to crown a World Contender because we're going to have the best battle royal that you guys have ever seen. You guys title shot whenever they want.
Have a little money in the bank action going on here, John.
Are you down with that?
You gentlemen all look around. All of you guys can be the next #1 contenders right here.
Shut up!
We're out of here.
Shut up!
Good night, everybody.
Shut up! Shut up!
And there you have it, folks. A good chunk of our card for June 1st. 3 cage matches.
Shut up!
Diamond City Kings versus Young Money for the tag team titles. Ryan Zero versus Davey Lawless in a weapons in the cage match. AJ Evers versus Mark Krieger in the cage for the KSW title. And also a battle royal to determine the new #1 contender to AJ's Keystone Championship.
And I'll tell you another thing. You know Rich the Banger Howe is going to be looking for Van Slyke.
This shit ain't over. You understand me? Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Nobody fucking potatoes me. Nobody fucking does. Nobody does. Nobody. Nobody. Rumble in the Valley, put your hands down. I'll let you know when I'm done. Rumble in the Valley? You're fucked.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. From the Panic Room at Keystone Wrestling at Grant's Martial Arts in Plymouth, Pennsylvania. For my broadcast partner, Howard Sprague, this is John Salinas. We'll see you June 1st.
It has been a pleasure, John, and I will see you right back here next month.